PSA Reloaded, man. It's your boy Letter, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. You see where to follow your boy at. Hit the like button also. I appreciate that. Y'all see the title of this one, man. Let's talk about it. So I saw a post on Instagram, and I think it was Hot New Hip Hop. I believe Pardon Self. I believe they were the people that were conducting this, what made me decide to blog on this particular subject. So I saw a post, like I said, on Instagram, and it was some lyrics that Eminem had did back in 2020. 2020, they digged up some lyrics from Eminem. The song is called Zeus, and some of the lyrics that he had on that particular song was aimed at Drake, but it was not in a negative connotation. It was more Eminem dropping, if you want to say, a jewel on Drake, you know, dropping a gem on him. Not the Mobb Deep song, drop a gem on them, R.I.P. Prodigy. 60 G's worth of gun clapping. Okay, fine, whatever. I'm just saying that. So you have to know in whatever you do, in any line of business or any type of entertainment that you do, we see it in battle rap all the time where you're here and you might lose a battle and, you know, people do switch up. They switch up on everything, whether it's teams, whether it's their favorite artists, whether it's a sound, and that's okay. I don't think that's a bad thing. Now, when you say you're switching up, because Eminem lyrics, let's get into this right quick. He said, and Drake, they're gonna turn on you. And Drake, they're gonna turn on you. Let's stay right there. And Drake, they're gonna turn on you. Has the fans really turned on Drake when he's still selling records, though? That's what I'm saying. You know what? I'm gonna put this with Hitman Holla also, because I say this all the time by Hitman Holla. Dog, you can't say people hate on you and rock with you when you're one of the highest viewed battle rappers. Drake is still gonna get mad streams. People are gonna download his music. Regardless of what the masses and the general consensus is about this project, people are still gonna support Drake. When he drops, it means something to the culture, regardless if some of us don't like it or not. Right? So turn on you. Is it turning on you, or sometimes Eminem, the artists, make the fans turn on them because of music? Prime example, I just saw Westside Gunn, who's dropping tonight. He was on Instagram, on Twitter, and I guess a fan was saying that he's working with Post Malone, I believe it was. He has a song with Post Malone, one of those dudes. And one of the fans was like, yo, I can't believe you're doing this. This is in boom bap. And Westside Gunn response, and I'm paraphrasing right now, was like, oh, y'all want to keep me in one box, right? Y'all don't want me to expand my wings, all right? And try different sounds and stuff like that, right? Well, if that's the case, if you don't like my new sound, listen to my old-ish. And I think a lot of rappers do feel that way. And rappers, here's the thing with that, man. Y'all got to understand something. Yeah, you might decide to try something different, try a different sound. But if your fan base ain't feeling it, you can't get mad at the fan base if you decide to try something different. That doesn't mean we got to rock with it. Where they do that at? So, and Drake, they're going to turn on you one day too. And the more you win, the sooner they do. The more you win. Drake's been winning for a long time. I mean, since comeback season, when there was those mixtapes back in the day, he's been winning for a long time. He's still winning. Drake is still winning. So, you know, they'll be calling you trash bin, saying that your new one isn't better than your last. I gotta be honest, Eminem was right about some of these lines that he had to letting Aubrey Graham basically know how this works, how the music industry works, how, yes, fans can be fickle at times. We can't sweep that under the rug and act like that does not happen. But on the flip side, can y'all get mad at fans if they don't like the sound anymore? They don't like a particular project? Is that really switching up on the artist? Or, I don't know, guys, maybe we're not feeling your new music? When is it the rapper's fault that, yo, you decided to drop some music and we not rocking with it right now. That don't mean we don't rock with you overall. Just this particular project that you drop on this particular day, we don't rock with it. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I don't think M is wrong with his assessment. You know, although that's funny how they dig these lyrics up, right? I don't think he was wrong, but I think there's also BS also behind that. Because I believe, yes, fans can be fickle, but also the artist sometimes could drop some BS. And because you drop BS, do we have to like it? All right, here's the thing to the rappers. Do you feel your fan base, if they don't like your new project, are they switching up on you? I don't look at it that way. I don't look at it that the artist, that the fan is switching up on you if they don't like the project. I had a lot of Drake fans who hit me up and say, yo, 3, you know I rock with Drizzy heavy, but I don't like this project for my dogs right now. I don't look at it as a fan switching up on Drake. They just don't like this project. Dog, Jay-Z is one of my favorite rappers of all time. I can't say I like every Jay-Z album. I did not like the Magna Carta. I did not like Blueprint 3. That's just being real. I didn't like those projects. But that doesn't mean I don't like Jay. He's giving me how much discography of music that can carry me on for a long period of time. So, listen, I know rappers, you know, are sensitive about their ish on some Erykah Badu type vibes, you know, but rappers, y'all can't get mad. Like I say, y'all can't get mad, man, if your fan base isn't feeling your project no more. You know what I mean? You're gonna get you're gonna get graded on every project y'all drops. When Nas drops Illmatic, he's getting graded. When Nas drops It Was Written, he's getting graded. When Nas drops I Am, he's getting graded. When Nas is dropping, he's gonna get graded. Same thing with Jay, same thing with Lil Wayne, same thing with Drake. If you're a big artist, you're held to a different standard. So yes, you're gonna get critiqued. I don't understand in hip-hop why we can't critique somebody without being effing hate. You know what I mean? I think sometimes rappers forget at one particular time, before they got into the music business and before they became a popular rapper, they were a fan at one time. They were a fan. They were having conversations just like the casual fan about music, about their favorite artists not delivering on a particular project. Then you turn rapper and it's like you just forgot how this works all of a sudden. No, we're not doing that. For real. And I'm not getting on Eminem at all because they just quoting his lyric. It wasn't like M was the one like, hey, Drake, remember what I told you back in 2020? He didn't go into that bag. They just dropped some lyrics that M had in 2020. The song is called Zeus, if y'all want to go check that out. All right? And to the people that's saying that you have to let the Drake's album marinate a little bit some more. Fam, this Drake project is not going over nobody's head. You don't got to sit here and act like this is Killer Priest Heavy Mental song, or this is Lupe Fiasco Mule song. This ain't that. This album is not that at all, bro. It ain't really hard to decipher when some dude has insecurity issues. Come on, man. Come on, man. And sidebar, real quick, man. Stogard, let me holler at you right quick, Stogard. I don't know why you just came knocking on my brain right now, Stogard. But I guess because it was a conversation on social media about Stogard, about when is he going to release a project. Stogard, man, this is how you got to, Stogard. It seems to me that you only like to drop verses and not projects. After the Reasonable drop, my dude, come on, man. You got to look at this, bro. Rome Streets is dropping projects. Boldy James is dropping projects. Benny's dropping projects. Conway's dropping projects. Right? Heem is dropping projects. Right? All these people are dropping projects, and you're not. I'm pretty sure you have a dope verse on West Side Gun's project. But fam, it's almost to the point where it's like back in the day when J Hood was talking about Tales from the Hood, that never came out. When Joe Budden was talking about the growth, that never came out. Papoose talking about Nasser Reach the Dream. Come on, man. It feels that way. I don't understand why it's taking Stogard to drop a full-length project. I don't understand that. Whatever, I digress, man. Whatever. Stay focused, man. But see, I think right now, even though Drake is selling records. He's gonna sell records, right? It is what he's gonna have the number one album. We get all that, but I think it's the first time, even though people are copping the album, there's a little bit of backlash with that. There's a little bit of backlash where, like I said, his hardcore fans are like, Drizzy, this ain't the one. This ain't it right now. And I don't think it's the first time in Drake's career where he's felt the fire overall. Yes, he's selling units, but overall, some people are like, nah, this ain't it. So this might be new to Drake. It's almost like Easy the Block Captain in battle rap. Like he's been winning for a long time. Pardon me. That the general consensus got Geechee Gotti beating him. That's got to mess with your mind when the fans, they didn't turn on you. They might not be feeling a battle, or they might not be feeling a project from the rapper, whether it's rapper with Drake or battle rapper Easy the Block Captain. You're still that dude. And I don't think a lot of times guys can really stomach that. When you got a winning streak for a long time of winning, whether it's in battles or whether it's in albums and everything like that. And personally speaking, I think Drake last 4 projects been kind of caca juice. But that's just me though. You dig what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, waiting for you niggas to hit me with all my dogs grew on me, son. It grew on me. So I don't know, man. Leave comments about it, man. Tell me what y'all think about Eminem's the 2020 song that just got surfaced online. I put it on Twitter and everything like that about, Drake, the game is going to change on you. And has people changed on Drake, or is it him? That's what I'm saying. Is people turning on Drake? 2 things can be true. Yes, some people might have turned on him. I hate that word, turned on him. Like, they hate Drake. Like, no, you just don't like the project. Whatever, man. Like, I remember when Magna Carta dropped, right? And I say I don't like this album. A lot of my boys are like, damn, 3, I thought Hov was your favorite rapper. Who said Hov ain't my favorite rapper? He's my favorite rapper, but my favorite rapper dropped the album that I don't like. It happens. I don't know, man. It's your boy 3, man. Leave comments on the bottom, man. Come on.